And it's time. It's finally time to circle around one of my absolute favorite dreams and favorite things ever. Vegetable gardens, farmers markets, the glorious bounty of tons of delicious little plants that hopefully we will be able to provide to our wonderful gnome friends to eat soon, especially because Hortic Day is in 3 days and we have a goal of placing a ton of vegetables. But I would like to take at least a moment just to double check my journal. Look at my room! Oh, it's so cute! We have really managed to go ahead and we have managed to add so much more to it. I mean, yes, I still have kind of like a naked light bulb that makes me a little nervous and reminds me way too much of the somewhat concerning wiring of our apartment in Taiwan. Boy, when a monsoon hit and you're like staring outside at like the wiring for your electricity and internet just kind of coming in through a window, going out over to the next building, you know, you appreciate secure wiring. Anyway, as long as this little light bulb doesn't fall on my head for some sort of very chaotic eureka moment, I love how we can see how now I have like a little box to put no doubt a bazillion and a half done to-do list. You can see the landscape starting to look even more lush and beautiful outside. We've got some little metals, and I for one am still a little bit surprised that I don't have even more plants just absolutely overflowing in here. Personally, that's like one of the first things I think I would have all over the place. But all right, so let's double check all of the little tasks because we have learned a lot lately. I'm still kind of worried about the whole corrupted magic thing. Still pretty worried about, you know, these diary entries we've been finding from Nightshade that seem to indicate that the council is scheming in the archives that I'm way too big as a giant human to go and check on. Oh, here's Nightshade's garden. I didn't realize we had a picture from that. That's adorable. And then we've also got the Secrets of Garden Love, which the larger we grow the garden in terms of size, the garden love goes up. Animals settling in increases the maximum count per species. Overall happiness levels have an impact. And then the layout. Yeah, layout's gonna have to worry about things because unvaried, wait, no. Proportion to the amount of unique garden elements, unvaried gardens perform worse. Oh, so I don't have to make square gardens. Good, because I'm not going to. It just needs to have a lot of variety. And trust me, hopefully I've got that covered plenty. And I still would love to know more about nectar and fauna, where after animals consume nectar, they drop larger sized nectar. Like, I haven't been able to figure that out just yet. So there's quite a bit there. Oh yes, and we also ended up with some very concerning ruined fragments, some ritual scrolls I need to figure out. Remember that sometimes one has to replace reality with a substitute befitting the same qualities. Always start from an unmovable place of cozy and knowledge. Always start looking out from the inside. This is forwards. Start 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not go anymore. Unmovable place of cozy and knowledge. I will give that more thinking at some point soon. We also have an ancient plant in one of the new areas we found. This plant's survival defies logic, thriving on waste that would render all other life forms extinct. Its roots delve deep into the earth, anchoring it with an unbreakable grip. Beware, for it is poisonous to your critters. So I wonder if the ancient plants being sick might have something to do with our critters, because this thing right here, this is one of the ancient plants that actually makes it like poisonous for our animals. I think it's the first one we have, but there are others outside of the garden boundaries. I like to imagine this little fence like is topped with little magic geodes trying to keep all of our little friends safe. And we have a lot of quests related to that too. So we need to attract some turtles. We need to expand to the 4 runic boulders, which I'm kind of nervous about. However, expanding to that last one, yes, it ended up getting us caught up in some sort of like life and death battle for quite a while that I didn't realize I needed to summon the dark energy from the runestone to defeat the Nemesis's minions. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm in the middle of a battle with a dark nemesis whose creatures seem to like glow red before they do bad things, and then there's a giant red glowing boulder, I'm biased. I have seen too many cliche fantasy things because here I am with my bias of, oh, glowing red enemy, glowing red boulder. They must be the same thing. Don't touch it. That's like a big red button. Literally, it's a red glowing button. Don't touch it. And I was actually supposed to touch it. So I don't know. I like that. It just goes to show that you can't just give in to your first assumption sometimes. Sometimes you have to press the glowing red button. We'll remember those words, no doubt, many times in the future. But for now, we also have the scorpion habitat, turtle habitats, seeds of disaster. Deliver 7 nether seeds dropped by sproutlings. So that's what we need to go ahead and collect for our wonderful friend Bones, who is going ahead and helping us out quite a bit with being able to snag a few insights into how I guess they are nether seeds, yeah, how the nether seeds and the nemesis work. Advanced corruptology, deliver a blightling, pilferling, and sproutling. I guess, do I freeze them? Can I pick them up after that? The mastery scrolls, complete the scroll tasks. And then we just have things like getting the upgrade levels, being able to get $1 million in the bank, and then being able to dig up a sample of granite. I think we might work on expanding the garden, making our gnome friends stronger, and turtles, but not in that order. After working on the vegetables. But let's come over and visit Faunus. I think we have expansions are cheaper. Do we have, here we go. The expansion upkeep can be reduced in price. That I would be quite interested in, actually, to make sure that we could go ahead and continue on with being able to expand without too many consequences. For now, let me get this flower bed. A new beetle! This flower bed taken care of, and hello, new beetle friend. Welcome, welcome. We've got plenty of room for you to roam. Would you like to join our ever-growing beetle expanse over here? And I think I'm gonna name this little friend. How about sand, like, why do I always, okay, sandthorn. There's sands, there's thorns. I have a whole bunch of cute names in mind for if we attract a bunch of rats over here, but we're gonna need to go ahead and get some keepers, some shelters, and a lot of vegetables over here to make the rats happy. All right, Mercury, do you happen to have, Mercury, you currently do not have any more vegetables. I really want vegetables. We're gonna ask you to refresh your stock tomorrow, and we'll see if we have better luck with more veggies tomorrow. And then I want to see if while we're putting down these rats, so we have a couple spots we could have rats, and then probably we could have more rats over here too. Whoops. All right. The rats really need, oh, I love that so much. Ooh, can the rats have their shelter and shading? Oh, they can have the broken pot for shelter and shading. Oh, that's gonna make everything so much easier and so much cuter. Oh, come to me, my little leek garden. Oh, yay. And then, oh, there's a guest visiting. Who is it? It's a new guest. Okay, there's some of the nectar. We do have some vexers afoot as well. Let's see, a curious rat has appeared. I would love to go ahead. Hi, little friend. I do have some new homes, like right now, that you can move into. And I've got some cute names I've actually been piling up from ideas like Potato Paw. I've been thinking about this veggie garden a lot, okay? But we need to go ahead and be very careful and watch our steps so that we don't step on Potato Paw, whilst we look for not only the nectar here, but where is this new guest? Oh. Okay, I'm really glad, by the way, that we were looking carefully, because that's a scorpion. Oh! Okay! I guess that's gonna help us out with learning a little bit more about how to add the scorpion in. They bring us so many animal energy points. Oh, we'll definitely look into that. And then also, Kaha, can you feel it, Seri? The feeling of rain is in the air. Nay, thunderstorm. Anyhow, I would like you to expand your vegetable section of your garden. Yes, a bit bigger. I want leeks. Succulent tall leeks. I know it's a lot to ask for, but you will be rewarded in kind. I know you collect shinies yourself. Yes, impressive. So this time, I think I have something you will like. Corbett! Okay, that's actually really funny that he's asking us for grow 50 leeks or grow like at least 20 leeks. Oh my gosh, that's really hilarious because that's literally what we're working on right now. Don't worry, Corvette. It appears we were in accompaniment there, and that's the pumpkin. That worked out so much better than I thought it would. What a sight. So yummy, so beautiful, so leaky and succulent. Moss Dacia is definitely going places, Seri. Kaha! Now, I promised you a reward, and the reward is pumpkin! A juicy pumpkin patch. What do you say? Anyhow, I'll let you sort that out. Thanks again. P.S. Tomorrow will be rainy, I think. Well, today is definitely rainy, and that's a cute pumpkin! Look at that! So it gives you foliage and vegetables, and it needs to go on loam, which I want to double check. I think that just counts as like one of the things that counts as loam is the garden soil, so we're good there. These don't have botanical meaning as they're actually thick-shelled fruit of a certain squash variety. The largest ever recorded weighed in like a small car. Heck! And also that should make rats really happy. But I need to remember, apparently they need to be able to like traverse the middle area. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna move this around. Okay, that's really cute. I like those leeks. I like those leeks a lot. And I also like that the rats like the broken pots. All right. Yay! Well, I mean, that's gonna help out my vegetable garden like growing goals. And it looks like we need to get this granite out of the way as well. We have 2 more days before Hortic Day. Let's see if Mercury's new goods included a shaggy, an ink cap. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's roses, which provide shelter and flowery bits. Look at the dahlias. These are new. Oh, I'm so excited. There's new things. Scorpion details, roses, dahlia. Okay, now Mercury. Oh my gosh. Guinea pigs. You guys may be hearing the squeaking not of rats, but of guinea pigs, but they'll stand in, I think. Oh, guinea babies. All right, well, let's see. We've also got, let's see, where is my keeper's house? Because we need a good keeper's cottage if we're going to be able to like keep up with getting this garden going and keeping the rats like coming in. And I really would like to go ahead and let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I want to kind of make it look like a little village without making it look too repetitive, but I also want to make sure like the rats have places to be. And look at all the keepers who want to move into our new spot too. All right, well, I would like to go ahead and welcome in Keeper Aslan from Aslan Rules. Thank you so much. And then I think you're going to be Aslan of Pumpkin. Aslan of Pumpkins. Welcome. I hope that you enjoy your home. Oh, and a little frog. Hi, friend. All right. Oh my gosh, and there's another keeper. Boy, everybody wants to move in all of a sudden. Oh, I forgot how keepers actually, like, you know, you have to work on their upkeep because they do cost some cookies. All right, but we're actually going to name this frog Honey Doo Doo because I made a little random generator for cute little names for the animals, and that's one of the ones that actually showed up. And then this little fish, where would you like to go, goldfish friend? Goldfish friend, I don't have a goldfish friend spot, which concerns me. I do have a stray keeper. Oh dear, I feel really responsible right now. Like, there's a goldfish and I don't have anywhere to put him. Space Dace, there we go. Space Dace, welcome. I think you're about to get like a new neighbor that's going to be a little fish because like this poor little goldfish just showed up. They want somewhere to go and I don't have anywhere to offer. But we also need to work on getting turtles, right? So let's see if we can make a cute little goldfish spot before that guy goes away. It doesn't like to be where rats are, but I think we can probably keep the rats to one side if we're careful. Oh, and there's a new keeper again! I probably should have thought about the fact that, yeah, keepers actually do have an upkeep. But for now, Saffronique, welcome, welcome. We have a little village. Oh, that makes me very happy. All right, let's see. And then what of the tomatoes? Who am I? Oh, goldfish. Let's see. Because I think we have Hortic Day in a couple days. My rats are sick. Boy, life kind of comes at you fast. I'm really trying to make sure this poor goldfish gets a chance to move in before too long. Can I... Another curious keeper? Yes, we did it! Okay, we have the keeper. Hurry! I need to let this goldfish have a home. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of tomatoes here. All right, Megan of Matos. Welcome. You are, to be quite honest, currently completely surrounded. There we go. Currently completely surrounded by tomatoes. Also I need to, oh, hang in there. Okay, wolf liver. Why did I have such a sick like snail? Who knows? All right, there we go. Oh, all right. I'm very glad we were able to give this little goldfish a home because little lost fish, it needed a home. Okay. I suddenly had just way too much connection to this little fish, didn't know where to go, and now I have 1.5 million keepers suddenly moving in. Ziva, hi! Ziva of Leeks. Welcome, Ziva. I do believe that I can go ahead and give you some more leeks. In fact, I should give you some more leeks. Since, there we go. There's only 1 day left before we actually are going to, oh, look at that little keeper. Hi, Saffronique. There's only 1 day left before the Hortic Day, and I want to make sure we plant enough vegetables this time. And then, wait, what? Mercury? Hello, Seri. I happened to stumble upon some pumpkins in your garden the other day. A beautiful patch, I must say. After a while, I recall that it is possible to transmorgify pumpkins. However, I do not recall how more than it was a high voltage approach. What? Corvette. I think I need your lightning rod. What? That's wild. That's wild. I need to buy some of the nectar from Corvette, and we need, from the sounds of it, to get ready to try to put lightning of all things on our pumpkins. That is not where I thought this was going to go. I'm just going to be honest with all of you. And then let's go ahead and get a little bit of riot leek on our leeks. And then maybe some, I would like to get more of like the little rats to be able to move in. I don't want to upset our new little lost goldfish, but I think we can keep everybody happy if I'm careful. I really love this forest of leeks. I think they're my favorite vegetable to put in. And then let's pop over back to our... I would really love to add in more hedgehogs too and give them a place over here, but we kind of have to build our way up. Hey little rat friends. The rats, to be fair, are kind of easy to add on in as long as we've got what they want. Like they need to have a keeper in the area. They've got little rats. Let's see. Let's see. And then vegetable shelter. I'll put a few of these broken pots just around at random and we'll see how that works out. And then, there we go. So we've got kale, we've got carrots, pumpkins, leeks, cabbages. The tomatoes are like quite large and adamant, but they're so huge. But I think that the tomatoes might work out well for somebody at some point. And I kind of feel like, by golly, if this isn't enough to like win Hortic Day, I sort of feel like I need to have words with somebody. But let's make sure, here, I'll move that out of the way so we can see. Let's make sure we give it a good try. Just to like win this Hortic day with what we've got. There we go. We'll even add some more carrots over here. Who knows what more we could do with this whole area. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but we'll come back in after Hortic Day is done. And we'll kind of give it a little go with trying to see like, oh, I wonder if we'll be able to like add in more foresty bits, maybe some snails and hedgehogs. Because this does look like a garden gnome village. It's really cute. So, I heard you helped Aura with some frog habitats. Pretty cool, I guess. Awfully nice of you to assist Aura, that's for sure. I mean, I wouldn't have gone with frogs myself, but you know, wouldn't it be way cooler if magnificent snail habitats were in Mostasia? Sure, they may be carrying their homes already, but snails deserve beautiful surroundings too. Give it a thought. I'll reward you handsomely for helping me out. Best regards, Faunus. Okay, what did I just say? We need to work on having some little snail friends as well. Alright, we'll have a cute little pile of kale down here. I need to get another little keeper spot in a second. We have a curious... a little rat friend! Hi! Do you want to live up here, little rat friend? I have all these cute little names. Turnip tail! That I have from the little random generator I made because I was so excited about planting like everything in our little garden. I just want to make sure like we get enough. Okay, if this isn't enough vegetables, we're gonna have to find out what is. I need to get home. Oh, you know, I don't blame you for being a little concerned if the pumpkins are blocking you from your home, Space Bandits. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that could happen. So you can't just like put pumpkins down all willy-nilly. You need to be a little bit more thoughtful about it. Okay, here, come here, Space Vance. Does that help? You need a home or to get home? How did my keepers like outkeep each other? All right, let's see. And we'll grab another keeper cottage. There. Okay, what do you think, Space Vance? There you go. And then who's unhappy? Aslan of Pumpkins? There, all right. So apparently I need to be careful with how I stack my pumpkins and other plants, or else I could crowd out my little keepers. There we go. How do I have another curious keeper? Oh! I guess I'm just bringing a keeper in my pocket to Hortic Day. Oh, that was more chaotic than I always expect, just because it's this and that and a little of those. But let's go ahead and see how we did. I like having so many quests that everybody wants me to do, and it was actually a lot of fun just to add in a ton of the plants all of a sudden. But... hey, I'm out of the 300s! There's that! Ooh, do I get the fancy fence? Oh my gosh, I get the... okay, I may have overdone it a little. Oh. Well? Okay, the good news is we just got the place awarded for placing plenty of items, awarded for spending gold. We may have completely and utterly destroyed that goal in abundance. Just saying. And then we also need to make more room for our new keeper friends, because apparently pumpkins take up a bit of space and block our poor keepers from being able to get to their little houses. All right, let's see. Come here, friend. There. And then we'll move some of the pumpkins over here and try to keep them a little bit more spaced out so that people can get around the place. All right, that's adorable. That's precious. Des, please don't eat weird things. And then we can go ahead and we can celebrate with our new fence. Let me see, where are you? Aha! Flowery! A fence made of wood keeps animals out or in, depending on your perspective. Now, I'm excited because it's flowery. Let's put down a little thicket. And then I'm also thinking about the whole keeping the rats away from the fish spot thing. I kind of want to try this out. See how it looks. That's a lot cuter than I thought it was going to be. I don't give straight lines and organization enough consideration, but this is adorable. This is absolutely adorable. And now a guest is visiting. Is it the scorpion again? Because that's going to be a little interesting. It's the scorpion again. Let's not be concerned about that. There we go. All right. Well, to be honest, now I kind of want to utilize the way that we've currently got so much rain coming down to buy up a bunch of nectar here. We need to pile up the nectar because we need to get a lightning rod, apparently, to lightning blast a pumpkin, among the many, 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 many other things that we can currently be working on. I am so tickled by that. And also, we've more than doubled the expense of our keepers because the cookie fund is apparently quite high. I'll have to look around and see if maybe we can spend a little bit of the animal points. We can make our keepers go faster now and maybe cast faster. That might help. Gosh, they're adorable. Oh man, and then trading in nectar for gold. We don't really need that. Maybe a treasure hunter wouldn't be bad though. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go with treasure hunter because we've been doing a lot of digging lately. And that was a little bit more chaotic than I was expecting. But we pursued the chaos, we pursued the challenge, and we have a garden I never would have made this big without the pressure. It works. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining us on our adventure today. If you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, well, you guys know what to do. But until next time, do please try not to eat the poison cookies. And why is Cassie the rat just... Oh, well, you know, rats swim. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.